Black Lives Matter under scrutiny as 26 BLM chapters sue the organization and its leaders, accusing them of defrauding local activist groups and stealing more than $10 million in donations. Back in April, we also learned BLM leaders bought a secret $6 million mansion in Southern California for, quote, safety. So, after raising $90 million after George Floyd's death, is BLM more caught up with the cause or the cash? Here to react, Color Us United's Christian Watson. Christian, great to see you this morning. Here we have 26 chapters suing the national organization for defrauding them of donations. What's your take?
Anyone who was following BLM from the very beginning is not surprised by this. BLM was an organization started to push the lie that America is systemically racist and America is inherently disposed against black people and America is killing black people in a way that is way beyond the proportion of any other country. This was the bill of goods BLM sold to black Americans, and bad ideas attract bad actors, and bad ideas also attract defeat. This is what defeat looks like. I think that this is a clarion moment for black America to come out of the BLM era and say, we will not embrace defeat. We will not embrace defeatism. We will embrace victory, victory that is inherent to the ideas that America was built upon.
Hi, I'm Ophelia Jacobson.
And I'm Leanna Dippy with Campus Reform. Today we are at the University of Florida asking students which political figures they think that these 4 mansions belong to.
But what happens when students find out that these 4 mansions, adding up to $3.2 million, all belong to BLM co-founder Patrisse Cullors? Does this make them more hesitant to support the organization?
Let's find out.
So I have a series of photos of mansions that I want to show you.
And then you're going to guess which political figure owns it.
So the first one, this one is going for $415,000. Who do you think owns this?
Mitch McConnell.
Mitch McConnell.
Okay.
There's this one going for about $600,000.
Oh, that looks like California. With some people from California. Nancy Pelosi is the only one I could think of.
Pelosi.
I guess so, Pelosi.
Yeah.
This next one is $800,000. Who do you think owns this one?
Oh, 800,000. That's ridiculous. No, but I'll say Obama.
Hillary. I'll go with Hillary too.
$1.4 million. This one's in Malibu. Who do you think owns this one?
Trump.
Let's go with Charlie Kirk. I changed my answer. Ben Shapiro.
So the total amount of all these homes is $3.2 million. What if I told you that one person owned all 4 mansions?
I should have seen that coming.
What would your guess be then of that person who owns all 4? Again, $3.2 million in luxury homes.
Hillary Clinton?
I feel like, I don't know, that's like, for people to own multiple, that's like a Trump vibe.
Obama.
Do you think that this person would have benefited greatly from capitalism?
Yeah, it looks like they're doing pretty good.
Yes, I think so.
I would probably say so, yes.
Yeah, I'd say so too. It's not that necessary.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of money.
What if I were to tell you that all 4 of these homes were owned by
BLM co-founder Patrisse Cullors. Wow. Does that surprise you?
Yes, I'm surprised. I'm surprised too.
Wow. Very interesting.
I didn't know that.
And you can almost hear Proverbs whispering, this simple believe anything. This simple believe anything. And this is not an insult. It's actually a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call. Yeah, because what this video is, ladies and gentlemen, it's a giant mirror. It's a giant mirror exposing things that are actually happening out there.
Then I would wonder how she's making all that money. Like, I don't know what BLM is selling, but wow, she's doing pretty well for herself.
Oh, really? Damn. To own that many houses that are amounted to such a big number of money, you have to have a really big source of income. It's like, where is that income coming from?
Yeah, it does surprise me. You would have never thought that someone in that position could be able to hold that much money.
An activist, like same as her, wouldn't be able to have that much money.
In a recent interview, she called capitalism tragic.
I really have understood this moment while the COVID-19 and the illness is tragic. What's more tragic is capitalism.
Do you think that's hypocritical at all?
I might say slightly so, yes.
It's a bit hypocritical due to the fact she owns all these houses. Like, I would want to know how she got this money.
Yeah, That's kind of ironic. Like, really ironic.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, she's definitely benefiting from it because, like, you got 4 houses and you're vibing. It's a little different, so.
It's not that necessary, and she's sort of preaching against this sort of thing. So, I mean, yeah.
Unless she doesn't like owning 4 homes, which I find hard to imagine, I think that, yeah, it's a little hypocritical because capitalism is kind of paying for her lifestyle.
The mother of Breonna Taylor recently came out and called the Black Lives Matter organization a fraud. The family of Michael Brown and a New York leader of the Black Lives Matter organization is calling for an investigation to see where this $3.2 million came from. Knowing all of this, seeing her luxury estates, does this make you guys, I guess, less inclined to donate to the organization or more hesitant to support it?
Definitely more hesitant if you're unsure about where the money is coming from, if they're asking for so much donations.
Based on like the fact that she is bashing capitalism and then also seems to be benefiting from it, yeah, I would probably be a little more hesitant.
Yeah, that's sort of something that she needs to be held accountable for, I guess.
I would always, like, before I donate to anything, I'd want to see like where the money's going.
Definitely be more hesitant, and I would probably try to like research more exactly like where my money's going from and what it's being used for.
Yes, I think the movement is really important, but I think the organization, I've always been hesitant to like support it. Like I wouldn't donate large sums of money. I think in the height of it, I did donate money to Black Lives Matter organization, but I think now I wouldn't. I'd find other like more direct or local support than like.
I think they should be open. Like, I'm not going to donate to anybody who is not open about their finances.
Yeah. If I gave money to them now, I would think that it's going to, buy the next house for whoever, operates it.
New released tax filings show exactly how Black Lives Matter spent their donation money. William Lajeunesse has been digging through it all. What do you have for us, William?
Well, Stuart, here you have an $80 million foundation. Last year they had 0 board meetings and 1 board member. So that's not oversight. But the scrutiny is over use of donor money to hire friends and family. So 3 expenses stand out. BLM gave almost $1 million to Damon Turner, the father of the co-founders, Patrisse Cullors' child, to produce live events. $840,000 went to her brother, Paul, for security. Cullors also admits hiring her mother and sister to work at BLM's LA mansion.
I think it's important that people understand that while my brother is the head of security and my mom and sister did work at the property, it's not like I literally, opened up the bank accounts and was like, I'm bringing all my family and friends in. Folks had skill sets.
BLM also paid Shaloma Bowers $2.1 million for consulting. He and 2 others now serve on the board. BLM spent $1.2 million lobbying to impeach President Trump and eliminate bail. Cullors spent $73,000 on a private jet and used the LA mansion for 2 private parties, but later reimbursed BLM for both. BLM dispersed $25 million in grants to 31 groups. They banked $41 million, including $32 million in stock. Supporters blame any accounting flaws on inexperience.
Did we hear anything from the national BLM leaders or anybody about black dads staying around with women they impregnate? Did anyone mention that? No. Why? It's the fundamental issue. The fundamental issue is if you have a father around, less likely to commit crimes, more likely to graduate high school, more likely to get a job, less likely to be in poverty.
You see? Yeah, and honestly, the ignorance on display is just embarrassing. Yeah, it's just embarrassing. You see? Because it showed how easily people can be manipulated. How easily they can be manipulated. Especially when they are taught what to think instead of how to think. This is the result of a culture that reacts first and thinks later. You see? And they will only think if it's convenient. That's terrible, ladies and gentlemen. It's terrible. The Bible calls it a double-minded mind is unstable. See? A double-minded man is unstable in his ways. He can stand. It's biased, manipulation, hypocrisy. Yeah, hypocrisy and a serious lack of critical thinking. A lack of critical thinking, you see? And ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, this video is not just about exposing political bias. No, it's about exposing how preconceived notions control people's reactions. Control people's reactions. You see? Yeah. And it shows how many of us, especially the students nowadays, are controlled by mainstream media, social media, outrage culture, cancel culture, you see, and emotional narratives. You see? Yeah. That's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. It's crazy. But hey, also, to some extent, people's minds can be changed when they are confronted with the truth. Yeah, I would like to believe so. Because they can reflect, if they can reflect, they can step back and be like, wait a minute, do you really mean that? You see? Because if they can admit, you know what, maybe the internet has been shaping my worldview, maybe there's new information, I would like to hear about it. You see? Yeah, that gives hope, you see? That gives hope, especially among young people. Like the great famous statement, catch them while they are young. Catch them while they are young. Yeah. You see? And if this video proved anything, is that we desperately need more truth. Yeah. Well, folks, if you enjoyed that one, be sure to like, to subscribe, and to comment.